And of course, the memories of convincing a certain biology teacher that one of our friends contracted walking pneumonia while visiting his royal family in the Czech Republic. Sorry about that one, Coach Elliott. I also marvel at the decisions we've made. Big decisions like determining what lies next for our lives, whether college, military, trade school, the workforce, or whatever lies ahead. We also look at the decisions that backfired on us, like taking an AP class, second semester of your senior year. Sorry for all the late work, Mr. Self. And of course, the downright crazy decisions, like a certain long-haired river rat who decided it would be a good idea to do a burnout in his El Camino on the first day of school in the parking lot right in front of Mr. Turner. How'd that one go for you, Evan? But most of all, though, I marvel at the lessons we've learned throughout all these memories and all these decisions. And today, I want to share some of these lessons in hope that you will take something away from this speech. In 2020, my grandpa passed away, and frankly, it was out of nowhere and sort of a shock to me and my family. I was heartbroken and found myself replaying every memory in my head. And what stood out most, outside of the good memories, were all the memories where I'd be sitting there at Christmas, Thanksgiving, and instead of soaking up this quality time with a great man, instead I'd be scrolling through my phone. I regretted not putting my phone down and spending true quality time with someone I love. Recently, one of my friends, Eli Kramer, tragically passed away while on a run. I had talked to him earlier that day, and he was 2 years older than most of us. Class of 2022, I challenge you to, one, put your phone down and spend time with your loved ones, but I also challenge you to start living life to the fullest. In our world today, too much time is spent in the vortex that is TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or whatever you spend your time on your phone doing. As humans, we've all been given the gift of life, so don't waste your time on this planet because it is limited. As most of you know, I run. In my time here in Cleveland High School, I've run about 6,620 miles, give or take a few, over the last 4 years. So you would think through all those miles I'd be well versed in the fact that I run. But yet, any time I would get into an argument with friends, their main comeback would be, "You run," which originally, it kind of messed with my head a little bit. It made me a little self-conscious, and it made me sort of devalue myself because unlike my father, I didn't play football, I didn't play basketball like my mother, and I didn't play baseball like I always dreamed of, but instead, I ran. But once again, during our 2020 COVID lockdown, I spent a lot of time practicing and running with one of my friends who goes to CCS named Jack Cottrell. And he taught me that if you love what you're doing, there's no reason to be ashamed or feel devalued because of it. Class of 2022, I challenge you not to let other people take the joy away from something you love to do, because after all, it's your life and not theirs. Throughout my time here at Cleveland High School, I've sometimes found myself on the wrong side of the metaphorical line in the sand. One of the most important and hardest things I've had to learn is that there's no shame in admitting your mistakes, and there's no shame in admitting you were wrong. Very often, people would rather defend their mistakes than admit their wrongs, and building defenses along this line in the sand, only to prove your point, only ensures destruction. Abraham Lincoln stated that a house divided against itself cannot stand. So class of 2022, I challenge you not to let a simple line in the sand divide us against each other, because after all, we are not enemies, but friends. And after all, it's pretty easy to destroy a little line. It's just sand. Kenny Chesney coined the phrase, "Don't blink," in his 2007 hit single. Well, it feels like we've blinked, because it feels like yesterday we walked through those arena doors right up there to pick up our Chromebooks as freshmen, and today we walked in the doors for the last time as members of the school. Because of this, we will always have one thing in common, and that is the fact that we are all graduates of Cleveland High School. It has been an honor to serve as your class president, and you have my promise here and now that I will throw some great high school reunions. With that being said, I would like to present the SGA sash to the next class president, Maverick Dasher. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your 2022-2023 class president, Maverick Dasher. It has been a pleasure, CHS, As always, remember, never stop dreaming, never stop achieving, and never stop learning. Thank you.
You guys look gorgeous, by the way. I look so good, so beautiful. I want to start off by congratulating you all for managing the jungle that is high school and reaching this point. You deserve it. We can all recognize how much hard work and dedication you put into being in the spot you are now. I am overfilled with joy to be able to stand here in front of you all to not only be your class representative, but to be speaking amongst future artists, scientists, singers, professors, actresses and actors, and world leaders. Let me introduce myself. Some of you might recognize me for being loud or telling stupid stories in Ms. Hadabaugh's class, or even speaking passionately about social issues. For those of you who don't, my name is Evie and I'm an 18-year-old Dominican American. In 7th grade, I moved to Cleveland City Schools because I wanted to be in a place where my struggles would be understood. I skipped the first day of 7th grade because I was scared of the environment and the new people that I would meet. On the second day, my mom forced me to go. After 30 minutes of being in my new class, I met 2 new friends in Ms. Almazan's math class, Layla and Leo. And what drew me to them is that they were just like me. They were passionate, boisterous, and decisive. I wouldn't be who I am today without these 2 kids. They taught me how to be assertive and bolder. Another person who impacted my life is my best friend, Madison. She helped me how to mellow out and get the balance that I needed so that I can become a better person for the rest of my friends. For my other friends, Shayla, Millie, Azenith, Jessica, Diana, Jaylee, and Tiffany, thank you. Thank you so much for helping me flourish. I really love and appreciate you guys. It's been a privilege to be your friend. Think of all the faces you saw on your first day of middle school and how they've impacted your life. We grew up together. We are family whether you like it or not. Be excited for each other. We did this together. Look at us, all grown up. You guys finally learned how to apply deodorant on a daily basis. Let's be honest, some of y'all smelled like raw onions. I'm glad that phase is over. But most importantly, we watched each other mature into beautiful, brilliant flowers. We witnessed our petals fall and we watched them grow. But today isn't just about me, it's about all of us. Today is our day. Be whoever you desire to be and do whatever you desire. The risk will always be worth it. Society will restrict you from reaching your goal. Don't let these rules and restrictions hold you back from your full potential. Now that we say our goodbyes to our beloved school, nobody can tell us what to do or who to be. Opportunity is endless. Choose your own path. Believe in yourself, believe in your friends, and believe in the world. Humans have created so many wonderful things in this world. Your dreams are never too big. Remember your potential and the potential that lies within human beings. Lupita Nyong'o once said, no matter where you're from, your dreams are always valid. For each and every one of you who are ambered by bias, injustice, and bigotry, for every minority living in their American skin, you have the power to fight for a better world. You are entering a world of prejudgment. Redefine and build yourself. Focus on making the world suck a little less. Create a world you want to live in and preach the world in a way that could change it. Remember your potential and all the things you are capable of. In today's world, we need leadership more than anything. Never stay silent. Be the voice of your people. Malcolm X said, a man who stands for nothing will fall for everything. Be the leader the world needs. Even though we all come from different backgrounds and speak different languages, our differences make us special. My native language is something that I keep very close to my heart. Please allow me to give honor to the people who taught me everything I know. Ahora que es el momento de pasar al siguiente capítulo de tu vida, no tengas miedo de dar tus próximos pasos. Reconoce los obstáculos, no dejes que te detenga. Este no debe ser nuestro final, sino nuestro comienzo. Aprovechemos las oportunidades que este mundo nos ofrece y con disciplina y dedicación rompemos todo tipo de barreras que nos ponga por delante, porque estamos en este mundo para triunfar, pero también a este país que nos da las oportunidades para lograrlo. Hay un mundo de oportunidades esperándote. Construye tu futuro. Sí se puede. Again, congratulations. Thank you. Yay.
In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. Yeah, there ain't that much difference between you and me. In a time full of war, be peace. In a world full of hate, be a light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. La la la, la la la. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. 'Cause life is but a breeze, better live it. In a place that needs a change, make a difference now. In a world full of hate, be a light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. La 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 la. La 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 la.
In a race that you can't win, slow it down.
Yeah, you only get one go around.
'Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground.
In a race you can't win, just slow it down. In a world full of hate, be a light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be a light. Gets hard to live, it's hard to live. In a world full of hate, be a light.
What's up, guys? Graduates of 2022, I'm honored to be given this opportunity to speak as your Raider Scholar. We only graduate high school once. Take pride in this time. Take pride in everyone dressed in this beautiful color of blue. For the ones of you that don't know me, I'm Robert Pritchard. Yes, Mr. Pritchard's my dad. And the day I entered through those front doors as a freshman, I was high-wired, excited, and acted like I was better than everyone else. I walked out of those doors for the last time as someone who found his thing, someone who is driven, and someone who is excited about life. They told you it would go quick, but you never tend to listen. Zach Bryan was right. Here's the day when a lot of us have started to listen. Feels like just a week ago, I was crying with my mom because she didn't want me to turn 5 and grow up. Well, here we are, mothers, going into the real world, well over 5. Cleveland High School has some amazing teachers. I've had some amazing teachers through my time here at Cleveland High School. Coach Eric Phillips supplied me with a stable-minded person to look up to during my freshman year. I was a crazy, hormone-raged, angry little boy. Miss Phillips is one of those rare teachers who treats each and every student with utmost respect and open-hearted kindness. Never once have I seen her make a student feel less than they were, shamed for speaking up, or even uncomfortably hidden, even though she plays a lot of movies. Mr. DeLoach is the kind of unforgettable teacher who makes unbreakable connections with students in his class, a rare fortune us as students get to go through. Each of these teachers has one huge thing in common. They make each and every student feel as if they are peers. That being said, I ask teachers on behalf of the graduating class of 2022, continue treating your students as if they are peers. That truly means the world. By doing that, more and more respect will transpire each and every year. I've also been fortunate enough to receive support from my mother and father on every single outcome of my high school experience. Getting along with them as an underclassman was not the easiest thing for me to do. But I've grown to be more than appreciative of their encouragement. On that note, the relationship that I've built with my fathers over the years is unmatched, even though we've almost killed each other a few times. Along with my parents, I've been really lucky to have companions who stood by me through high school. First, I have to mention Miriam Eachus. She has yet to hesitate in telling me areas I could grow or be more vulnerable. Class of 2022, I challenge you to pour into someone else's growth the way that Miriam has into mine. I'm going to get that out of my mouth. Two other friends have stood out to me as influential. Aaliyah Thomas. It's been a pleasure knowing who she is. Many of us have had the privilege of walking down the hallways for 4 years and seeing this person embark in happiness as she strides with an aura of confidence. Charlie Blackwell. I've yet to have a friend to hold me to such high accountability standards. If I have a question about anything, I feel I can ask him without feeling belittled. Both of these students have happiness, humility, accountability, and solitude in common. Each student in this school should be talked to with respect and nothing less. I've found that the students a lot of people ignore are the best ones to be around. A lot of these high school students are what I would call my extended family. Be these kinds of people. As for every student at this high school, I love you guys. Each one of you has helped each other grow, no matter how small or large in size. As I close this speech, I'd like to quote the legendary B.B. King. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. As you go into this world shaking off the shackles of youth and eager to grow up, remember your education and all the things you've learned outside the classroom standards. We're all embarking on separate journeys, but we will all take with us the education we've had here at Cleveland High School. Take this with you as well. Always remember that you are stronger than you seem, it's never too late to learn, and always make amends with those you've hurt. Thank you. It's a great day to be a Raider.
Can you hear me? Do what? Ready? I'm your closer. Alas, 12 years is far too short a time to live among such excellent and admirable humans. I don't know half of you as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you as well as you deserve. My name is Gabriel Randolph. Those who know me call me Gabe. If you don't know me, I will turn red. I probably already have. Don't worry, it's normal. It's been my dream to speak at graduation, and I've spent the greater half of the past year thinking about what I'd say. So students, thank you for electing me and making my dreams come true. The other day, we all went back to our elementary and middle schools, but my teachers didn't recognize me. And at first, I was very hurt. Did they not remember all those embarrassing things I spent so many nights cringing over? Then it hit me. Back when I attended, I weighed the same, but I was half my current height. I walked around with terrible haircuts and even worse graphic tees. I was awkward and I was shy. At that stage, I never could have imagined myself being up here in front of all 3,000 of you, making self-deprecating jokes as I am now. The only reason I bring this up is because before I talk about where we're going, we have to talk about where we've been. Whether you overcame childhood obesity like me, overcame your own challenges, succeeded and failed, made your friends and lost them too, broke your heart or someone else's, we are all here now, and we should not be ashamed of who we are now. Those are the things that formed us, and we should not be ashamed of where we came from. The beautiful things we saw, the beautiful things we heard, the beautiful things we experienced, but never overlook the most beautiful thing that is the most responsible for who you are now. The beautiful people in the blue gowns, the beautiful people in the black gowns, and the beautiful people in not one shared piece of clothing. We are made by the beautiful people surrounding us every day. We grow together, we hurt together, but we're all here together. Graduates, before you post yourself to that one part of the Spins by Mac Biller, where he says, "Oh yeah, I just graduated high school, ha-ha," take your last look, take your last breath, and take your last feel of high school. Very rarely in today's society are we given any rites of passage. This is one of the only ones. Make it momentous. Cherish these few serene minutes you have left before you are no longer in high school. Bask in this moment. You won't have another one. We came, we saw, we conquered. People in the blue gowns, stand tall if you've been positively impacted by your teachers while at CHS. Teachers, turn around. Look at who you've made. We love you and everything you've done. To the ones that stay and the ones that go on their own path, you are forever immortalized by these beautiful creatures standing. You may sit. Families in the crowd, I hope that one song by Vitamin C is stuck in your head right now. Congratulations on graduating. I'm so proud of all of you. I owe an apology to my family and all other families on behalf of all the graduates. I'm sorry it was hard for me to express my emotions. And I'm even more sorry it's hard for me to say I love you. I'm a teenager and things are very messy. Let it sink in now that this is it. Be proud of your kids and realize they aren't the baby they used to be. Graduates, here you are now, between the real world and the only one you've ever known. As you all know, time moves fast, faster as you get older, but you won't understand the speed it'll reach. If you're like me, as a freshman you blinked, and you were at the start of your junior year. And then you might have looked slightly down or closed your eyes slightly, looked away, and then time stole itself away from you, and you're here, listening to me. When you blink again, you'll be 25. When you blink again, you'll be 35, then 55. You'll blink again and you'll be even older. And the last thing, to quote Bradley Benefield, you'll be proud of is that you took that extra shift at Olive Garden. I like Olive Garden, but what I mean is those things won't be so important in the grand scheme of things. So you might be asking, 17-year-old boy, please tell me how to live my life. And luckily for you, I have answers. Love is the greatest respite of death. If you are to love, love hard and love true. Take what you love and let it kill you. Live life focused on the memories, never the materials. Fiesta over dinero. Don't let the things of the past you can't change dictate your future. Don't be afraid to feel, be afraid not to feel. Never forget what CHS made you. Well, crowd, I'm gonna end things between us, but it's for the best. It's not you, it's me. If you were to remember one thing from this speech, it'll be this quote from Austrian poet Rilke. Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going, no feeling is final. Stay golden, grads.
Let's give our student speakers a round of applause. I want to welcome you to the 2022 Cleveland High School graduation ceremony. In August of 2009, I dropped my son off for his first day of kindergarten and headed to Raider Drive to start my first year as principal of Cleveland High School. I was excited and terrified to start a new journey for my family. The first day was like many days as a high school principal. It was unpredictable, fun, and chaotic, compounded with a tremendous sense of fear for the new responsibility I had inherited. As the day finished, I leaned back in my chair to take a deep breath and reflect on the day. And then my phone rang. It was my son's school calling to see if anyone was going to pick him up. Yes, that's right. I had forgotten to pick up my 5-year-old son on his first day of school. This would be the beginning of our amazing adventures as Blue Raiders. That 5-year-old boy sits among the graduates of 2022. I feel as if we've been on this journey together, and I am overwhelmed with emotion and pride to celebrate with my first and only 13-year cohort from Cleveland City Schools. Those 13 years have flown by, and at times, I'm sure you felt like they were dragging on. Our school has changed dramatically over those years. The Cleveland City School Board of Education, who are seated right over here, and your community have invested greatly in your educational journey over the past 13 years. They've added programs like Leadworthy, Culinary Arts, Aviation, Robotics, Welding, and JROTC. They've launched our one-to-one Blade Initiative, providing MacBooks to every student in our building. Our campus has improved with renovations to our choir and band rooms, the Betsy Vines Theater, and the school hallways. We've also expanded our physical space with the addition of the science wing and this magnificent arena. In addition, we've experienced tremendous growth in our enrollment, increasing from 1,100 students in 2009 to 1,800 students this school year. One could say all of these enhancements have made our school a better place. While this is true, there is only one thing that truly enhances Raider Drive. One thing that breathes life into our building. One thing that gets us up in the morning. One thing that can make our blood boil and our hearts leap in a 10-second time span. Our students. Dr. Dyer and I will brag on our seniors in a few moments. But first, I must address my amazing staff seated in front of me. Franklin D. Roosevelt said, "I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I sure can pick smart colleagues." Over the past 13 years, I have tried to communicate with you what you mean to me, both collectively and individually. Quite simply, there are no words to describe how truly indebted I am to each of you. I have failed many times as your leader. I have questioned many decisions that I've made. I've wondered if I were truly making a difference. Every time the seeds of doubt entered my thoughts, you gathered in the trenches with me and inspired me to do better and to be the absolute best leader that I can be. And here's the thing about it, that is exactly what you do for our students. You understand the value of building relationships with students and being change agents in their lives. You heal the broken, motivate the unmotivated, inspire the lost, and celebrate even the smallest of victories. Thank you is simple and quite inadequate, but it's truly sincere. At this time, I would ask for you to stand, along with any other Cleveland City School staff members, so that we can thank you for your relentless efforts for our students. As many of you know, this is my last year as principal of Cleveland High School. My first day on the job in July, I was handed a box of keys and a flash drive. I had no idea what I was doing or how I was going to do it. In fact, one of my first questions I asked was, "Who's in charge of graduation?" To which they responded with a chuckle, "You are." Cleveland High School took that young, naive, inexperienced 35-year-old and gave her more blessings than one deserves. Of course, the work is hard, and there have been difficult days. But at the end of the day, this truly has been my home. I can never thank Cleveland City Schools enough for their impact on my family. But as one chapter ends, a new one begins. This time, I'm not going to hand him a box of keys, but instead just one key to remind him that this is home. I would just like to take a brief moment, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause to our new principal, Mr. Bob Pritchard. In just a few short moments, the class of 2022 will join an esteemed group of alumni who have made this school what it is today. The alumni at Cleveland High School have accomplished much over the years. They are college presidents, national political reporters, educators, CEOs, screenplay writers and editors, pastors, ranking officers in our armed forces, and engineers changing the landscape of major cities in the Southeast. All of these individuals have made a difference in their profession with the skills they acquired in the halls and classrooms at Cleveland High School. Make no mistake, the class of 2022 lives up to the legacy of Cleveland High School. Dr. Dyer will be telling us about this class and their many accomplishments in a few moments. These students will be remembered for those accolades. For me, this class will be remembered for so much more. On Wednesday, we hosted the senior party at Benny Monroe Stadium. After all the food was gone, the music was quiet, and the games were done, a group of seniors sat together in a circle on the 20-yard line. The adults grew antsy, as it was well past our bedtime. As I sat and watched you laugh and chat with each other, the DNA of this class was clearly evident. You are fun, laid back, and you work best together. You have even demonstrated these characteristics despite not having a normal school year since freshman year. During the toughest of times, you have been a strong source of strength to those around you, and you have kept us focused on what truly mattered. During your educational journey, you've been snowed in during one of the worst snowstorms since the early 90s, and you sat in your elementary school hallways while a tornado roared outside during dismissal. You've experienced the rise of social media and a global pandemic. In a time filled with more challenges than we could have planned, you have shown tremendous resilience and pride in your school. In 2006, I had the privilege of traveling to Italy with a group of students a month after I entered high school administration. We made a stop in Assisi, a small town in the Italian countryside. I was captivated by the serene presence, including the sound of the monks singing. I found myself unable to do the touristy thing, and instead found myself on a bench writing for the remainder of the day. As I close out my high school administrative career, I want to challenge you with some of my favorite words from St. Francis of Assisi. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, and to be loved as to love. Graduation has always been my favorite day of the year because of what it represents. Perseverance from yesterday blended with a hope from tomorrow. I am thrilled to celebrate an outstanding milestone in your life. Indeed, it is a great day to be a Raider. And now Dr. Dyer and the Board of Education proudly present to you the graduating class of 2022.
right, seniors, if you'll give me about an hour and a half, I'll go through all your awards tonight. How's that sound? Just kidding. But on a serious note, good evening and congratulations to the Cleveland High School graduating class of 2022. You are commended for your hard work and dedication for completing the requirements set forth by the state of Tennessee and Cleveland City Schools to receive your high school diploma. This diploma is going to open the doors to your future and will allow you to move forward with your post-secondary plans, whether that be the Armed Forces, a TCAT school, a 2-year college, or even a 4-year university. Some of you have earned industry certifications, which are going to allow you to go straight into the workforce right after high school. Regardless of whatever you have planned for what you do next, I, along with everyone else in this auditorium today, wish you the absolute best in your future. The Cleveland City Schools Board of Education is also extremely proud of you. We have several members of the Board of Education in attendance today, and I'm going to ask them to stand as I call their name. We have Chair Dawn Robinson, Carolyn Ingram, Krista McKay, Nate Tucker, and Tom Cloud. This was in many ways an amazing year for our seniors, and I'm proud of all of your accomplishments. Prom was a success, senior award night was exciting, the senior experience going back to your middle and elementary schools was a lot of fun, and tonight we are culminating with graduation. Our seniors have accomplished much in their personal journeys, both individually and collectively as a class. But tonight, before we move forward, I do want to pause and recognize the family of Mackenzie Caitlin Marie Bidwell, who passed away. She passed away in June of 2015, the summer after her 5th grade year. Mackenzie attended George R. Stewart Elementary School, and she would have graduated tonight with the class of 2022. Her family is in attendance tonight, and a memorial chair is in her graduation spot. Thank you to the Bidwell family for allowing us to remember Mackenzie this evening. I now would like to brag on the class of 22. First, a number of our seniors have committed to the United States Armed Forces, Army, Coast Guard, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and the National Guard. If you've committed to the Tennessee National Guard or the United States Armed Forces, I would ask you to stand at this time and be recognized by the audience. Now for the world of academics. 19 seniors seated in front of you tonight are graduates of distinction for earning a 4.0 grade point average while taking 12 or more honors classes. 61 of our seniors are Rader Scholar Honor graduates with a grade point average of 3.5 or higher and 12 or more honor classes. These students have also taken at least 2 advanced placement courses. 16 of our seniors are AP Scholars scoring 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. And 5 of our seniors are AP Scholars with honor, receiving a score of 3.25 on all AP exams and scoring 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. 4 of our seniors are AP Scholars with distinction for receiving at least a 3.5 or higher on all AP exams taken and 3 or higher on 5 or more AP exams. Also tonight, I ask that you please join me in congratulating Rishi Soni, who this year was named a National Merit Finalist. So Rishi, if you would stand and be recognized. We have 8 seniors tonight graduating from the high school who have also earned an associate's degree from Cleveland State Community College at the same time that they've earned their high school diploma. This is part of the Tennessee Valley Early College Program, and we are very proud of you. 11 of our seniors are graduating with an ACT score of 31 or higher, and one student scored a 35 out of a possible 36, earning all students a state distinction for their ACT score. 26 of our seniors graduating tonight are graduating with state distinction for earning 12 or more semester hours of transcripted dual enrollment credit. Also, a large number of our seniors have earned state distinction for having completed 10 or more hours of community service hours each semester of high school, or for earning industry certifications allowing them to move straight into the workforce. 4 of our seniors, and I happened to be there with them, it was great to be there with them, attended the SCOPE conference this year at Belmont University. At this conference, these 4 students participated in a mock school board meeting debating important issues for students. 9 of our JROTC cadets graduating this year compiled over 500 hours of community service during their 4 years of high school. Members of this graduating class have multiple medals at the Science Olympiad regional competition and have led the team to state competitions 2 years in a row. The graduating class have also presented original scientific research at the Tennessee Junior Academy of Science, the National Academy of Science, Tennessee Junior Science and Humanities Symposium, the Regional Science Fair, and the International Science and Engineering Fair. 7 of our seniors received the Volunteer State Seal of Biliteracy Award given for Spanish or Russian, and one of these students is also at the honors level. In athletics, we have seniors who are going to compete at the collegiate level in multiple sports. Some of these athletes have competed at the state level every year in high school. These seniors have helped teams win district, regional, and state championships in a wide variety of sports. We also have our senior-led Rowdy Raiders. You see the sign behind the graduates. What an incredible group of seniors that attend our students that attend our various events showcasing fierce pride to our competitors and our community. The seniors of the Cleveland High School Band continued a long tradition of excellence as a marching band, color guard, and percussion cheered on the Raiders at home and away games, competed in marching competitions across the Southeast, and performed complete concerts for concert performance assessment. These seniors also enjoyed undefeated seasons in class competition, as well as being named grand champion at 8 different contests and 2-time U.S. Band's Class 5 state champions. Winter Guard seniors were promoted to Scholastic A class and won the bronze medal at the Southern Association for Performance Arts Championships in April of 22. In theater, seniors have been involved in plays such as The Man Who Comes to Dinner, 12 Angry Jurors, and The Stinky Feet Gang. Musicals have included Freaky Friday and the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. This group of seniors includes 6 honor thespians. The post-secondary plans, that means wherever they're going after high school. The post-secondary plans for this group of seniors includes 40 different locations for college, technical school, or military training. So our seniors, once they leave these halls today, are going 40 different directions at some point in the next few months. 227 of our seniors remain eligible for the Tennessee Promise Scholarship. 209 seniors are eligible for Tennessee Hope, Hope with Aspire, or Hope with General Merit scholarships. Now the fun part I get to announce. In total, the class of 2022 has been awarded over $8 million in scholarships. That's amazing. $8 million, that's a lot of money. Seniors, we are very proud of you, and we're very proud for you. That's a great job. I have the privilege of serving as director of schools for all of our Cleveland City schools, but tonight it's all about you. It's all about you as the senior class and your next steps in graduation, and that's fun. You're an amazing group, and I can't wait. I know we all are kind of thinking the same thing. We can't wait to see what you do in your future. It's bright. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and remember, you're always a Blue Raider at heart. Good luck in life after high school, and congratulations on graduation night.
Sydney Catherine Anglin. Daniel Barbosa. Benjamin Michael Buttry. Alexandra Nicole Carroll. Edward Taylor Chris Cuvillon. Caroline Elizabeth Clark. Jaylee Grace Corbett. Ashton Cord Davis. Gavin Anthony Davis. Roman Lopez Davis. Maddox James Ernest. Catherine Elkins. Julian Lane Estrada. Ginger Elizabeth Everly. Ethan Jacob Gallagher. Andrew Benton Gilliland. David Giraldo. Blake Daniel Godfrey. Michael Holman. Estella May Hammond. William Samuel Harden. Leah Nicole Hargis. Aliyah Solara Harris. Austin Keith Hart. Alyssa Claire Hutchings. Jeremiah Antonio Ippolito. Ethan Alexander Cars. Stephanie Nicole Lakatosh. Sarah Elizabeth Lambert. Meredith Grace Longley. Walter Ryan Lovelace. Reed Jason Malone. Ethan Ryan Mayo. Michael Christopher McCollum. Tommy Ian Mylan. Kaylee Lynn Miller. Evan Connor Moore. Madeline Michelle Morris. Jamie Michael Nieper. Victoria Charlize Norris. Tatum Robert O'Brien. William Fletcher Owens. Danielle Nicole Payne. Kaylee Ariani Perez. Rebecca Grace Pitts. Kaylee Rebecca Porter. Victoria Lynn Price. Robert Eugene Pritchard III. Gabriel Michael Randolph. Emma Grace Ratcliffe. Noah Andrew Ratcliffe. Malaquías Manuel Rivera Álvarez. Rishi Soni. Anna Catherine Stewart. Taylor Starr Sullivan. Daniel Ray Gilona Turnbull. Rachel Hope Turner. Paige Elizabeth Winger. Braden McNeil Wiggins. Catherine Grace Wilson. Lucy Sky Wright. Jaden Carlos Acevedo. Millie Acosta Gutierrez. Jasmine Acuna. Alexis Marie Kailoha Ullman. Paris Nicole Alston. Leonardo Alvarez. Kate Ryan Aquila. Ronell Alvin Armour. Logan Paul Alexander Arms. Christian Robert Armstrong. Joelna Faith Arnold. Jakayla Samaya Arnwine. John Andrew Arrington. Joshua Zane Baker. Abigail Lee Ammons. Joshua Zane Baker. Julio Barrionuevo Jimenez. Luke Robert Bevan. Clayton Walker Black. Charles Douglas Blackwell. Savannah Lynn Blake. Jenna Lynn Blanchard. Reed Bryant Bowling. Tito Jermaine Boyd Jr. Caden Michael Brasher. Sebastian Lee Browder. Haley Marilee Brown. Mackenzie Brooklyn Brown. Mallory Elaine Bramlow. Austin Tate Buckner. Tiffany Tang Bowie. Joseph Evan Bullens. Xander Garrett Burke. Nicholas Caden Burns. Hunter Lewis Cahoon. Scott Robert Cahoon. Michael Arlen Camacho Argueta. Darwin Eden Canales. Landon Marshall Card. David Cardoso Bocanegra. Jordan Allen Carls, Jr. Adam Elliott Cash. Efraín Castillo Mancera. Jessica Castillo Martinez. Christian Javier Castillo Sanchez. Samantha Saraí Chavero. Nicholas Allen Chisa. William Anthony Chisa. Michael Zane Clark. Raina Kelsey Clift. Henry Benson Cole. Trinity Nicole Coleman. Christian Xavier Collins. Kylie Creek Conyer. Priscilla Contreras. Hagen Gregory Cooper. Nalia Amira Cooper. Jose Cortez. Christy Lee Cox. Sheila Jasmine Cruz Martinez. Carlos Humberto Cruz Velázquez. Kaylee Nicole Cunningham. Haley Elizabeth Curtis. Jaden Z. Dalton. Kevin Tyree Daniel. Tristan Owen Darcy. Yandra de Asa Margarita. Darien Odaris de Jesús. Marco Antonio de la Torre. Luis Ángel de los Santos. Christian Sincere Dennis. Passion Camille Dodd. Tasha Lamicha Kolnik Dodd. Jonathan Dominguez Gonzalez. Peyton Cormac Donan, Nashali Dosu, Daniel Ching Hao Douglas, Miriam Grace Eaches, Nyala Felicia Edward, Jeanette Rose Edwin, Parker Donovan Ellis, Jax Dylan Ernest, Shayla April Escobar, Dionisio Espinosa Antonio, Gabriel Alexander Espinosa, Amanda Iriel Estrada Laracuente, Rebecca Lynn Ezel, Xavier LeBron Farmer, Jordan Alexander Felker, Caleb Forrest Fincher, Joey Von Foley, Jade Renee Foltz, Annabelle Lynn Francaise, Sarah Ashley Lorraine Freeman, Jacob Dylan Fretwell, Brock Ryan Gassaway, Isabela Angélica Gaspar Francisco, Michaela Talia Gatlin, Madison Alexis Gilly, Alyssa Cheyenne Gilliland, Isabella Shea Janorio, Damaris Aileen Gomez, Leilani Michelle Gomez, Chloe Jada Graham, Colby J. Graham, Esmeralda Denise Granados, Eric Grano Angel, James Stephen Guerra, Jacoby Amar Gunn, Colton Hunter Guthrie, Lillian May Guthrie. Emma Grace Guy. Andrea Guzman Mascote. Tyler Margaret Ann Hall. Gabriel Holman. Xander Cameron Harris. Faith Sarah Louise Hahn. Jonathan Lemuel Morales. Anthony Hernandez. Miguel Ángel Hernández. Ethan Barrett Herndon. Stelson Oscar Hittebach. Jasmine Ava Marie Hickman. Matthew Clay David Hicks. Tynesha Lachey Hilt. Eliana Catherine Hoagland. Joseph Anthony Hogan. Daniel Valeryevich Homchetko. Mariana and Marie Hooker. Cody Branson Horton. William Chase Hughes. Michael Joseph Holtgren. Quentin Alexander Hurley. James Lawson Jenny. Abimael Jimenez. Nakayla Nichelle Johnson Taylor. Alyssa Donette Johnson. Levi Nathaniel Johnson. Nayana Danielle Johnson. Leisha Jade Jones. Myra Elizabeth Jones. Yasmin Jamela Jones. Azanet Juan. Ava Page Kelly. Mehmet Atakan Kilim. Michael Donovan Kirkpatrick. Christian Riley Coquinos. Jada Lachelle Ladd. Olvin Omar Landaku. Madison Faith Lavalle. Aiden Shane Lawson. Arlo Alexander Laxton. Logan Lance Ledford. Caleb Matthew Lenz. Samuel Sky Lesher. Amaya Tanise Lawallen. Jakaya McCoy Linder. Asher Braden Liner. Luman Lopez Crisostomo. José Armando López Pérez. Alexis López Castellanos. Hayden Shane Lynch. Stormy Michelle Lynn. Isabella Elise Macha. Kenian Jarrell Marsh. Ashley Renee Etiole Martin. Samuel Joseph Martin. Marvin Uriel Martinez Espinosa. David Emanuel Martínez Alfaro. Willie Jerome Massey Jr. Trey Maston. Hunter Larry Brooks Matthews. Edgar Daniel Matute Amaya. Zenedine Martín Mazariegos Mazariegos. Gavin Richard McCrae. Eric Onan Melendez Rodas. Randall Evan Meredith Jr. Logan Ryan Midye. Brooklyn Marie Miller. Nicholas Andrew Miller. Katie Elizabeth Moore. Jimena Simei Morales Gonzalez. Arlenis Scarlett Moreno Hernandez. Richard Curtis Moses IV. Luis Alfredo Muñoz González. Ciola Murray. E.M. Jr. Moireluk. Ethan Everett David Myers. Hannah Grace Knoll. Joseph Anthony Newsom. Elijah James Nichols. Nicholas Holland Nicodemus. Ashley June Noland. Addison Elizabeth Owenby. Yalexa Nicole Pagan. Mafaleo Armani Palale. Destiny Deshay Parker. Kaylin Daphne Parilla Martinez. Emily Grace Marie Paris. Genevieve Rosa Marie Pastuch. Arya Vismay Patel. Yatri Gunwant Patel. Luis Perez Zavala. Fernando José Pérez. María Marta Pérez. Jairus Tahim Petaway. Charlie Reed Pirtle. Sarah Lynn Pirtle. Ezekiel Deglin Pittner. Héctor Aquiles Pizarro. Desmond Corbin Prickmore. Philip Anthony Preventure. Daniela Michelle Ramirez. Charles Blake Randall. Anaya Clinice Ratledge. DeAndre Lamar Ray. Isis Chanel Raymond. Ángel Elías Rebollar. Alice Anaí Reyes Rivera. Jasmine Reyes Hernández. Ruby Anaí Reyes. Matthew Rio Branco. Rodimildo Rusbeli Rivera López. Pedro Rivera Ramírez. Samuel Charles Rivera II. Trey Andre Robertson. Ireland Annabelle Robinson Johnson. Diana Roblero. Helen Sofía Rodríguez. Ashlyn Tatiana Roman. Delaney Morgan Rose. Keegan Royal. Dominic Leland Sayes. Victoria Saldana. Kaya Alika Sanders. Stephen Michael Sandoval Jr. Helen Geraldine Santizo Salas. Colin Matthew Scala. Alyssa Elaine Schramm. Erin Jewel Scott. Stephanie Rachel Seda Haas. Hayden Erky Sen. Christian Serrano Morales. Sean Aaron Schaefer. Devin Bradley Shaw. Caitlin Annette Sykes. Danielle Elizabeth Silvas. Jesharam Mitchell Simpson. Mary Britton Smith. Trent Patrick Smith. Daniel Dwayne Sneed, Jr. Paris Michelle Snyder. Caitlin Dawn South. Jaquan Latrell Stokes. Jaden James Stowe Mallory. Miracle Dawn Strickland. Morgan Lynette Spur. Jessie Malia Taylor. Aaliyah Nicole Thomas. Emily Michelle Page Thomas. John Destin Thomas. Tatiana Amarie Thompson. Alexander Paul Tibbetts. Vanessa Trujillo Aguilar. Janaya LaShawn Turner. Eliezer Emanuel Valladares Flores. Layla Mathia Vaughn. Joshua Lee Vaughter. Eliani Gabriel Vidal. Marco Aurelio Villegas. Chase Ezekiel Violet. Jasmine Roselle Ware. Spencer Lee Webb. Liam Alexander Wenk. Kawan Lamar Westfield. Jordan Jennifer Whitcraft. Valerie Ann Wilds. Layla Renee Wilhite. Caden Alex Williams. David Trevor Wilson. Lily Marie Wilson. Baikwan Trayvon Wooden. Emma Danielle Woody. Garrett Christian Workman. Heath Hubert Works Jr. Abigail Denise Yoakum. Samuel G. York. Elijah Curtis Young. Isabella Danielle Michelle Young. Angelia Viviana Zamorano Smitty. Lacey Carolina Zúñiga Pavón. Karina Gabriela Zúñiga.
At this time, I would like to invite, we're almost done, I promise. At this time, I'd like to invite Ryan Lovelace and our senior choir members up to the stage. And while they're coming up here, if we could give the class of 2022 a big round of applause. Okay, graduates, if you'll stand up. Parents, don't leave yet because we got a big moment and you're going to want to see it. Okay? We're almost done and we need the aisles clear. At this time, Ryan Lovelace, our class president, is going to turn the tassel. He's going to lead our class in the turning of the tassel. 1, 2, 3. And now, something that is really special and different at Cleveland High School is that we all learn the alma mater our freshman year. So if you'll look on the back of your program, we are going to sing the alma mater together, led by our senior choir members.